why is Mlxg lucky and why is he a genius?
Okay. I have been studying him. I probably spent 8 hours watching his games intimately yesterday, so you have to understand how I VOD review. It is not the efficient way to do it, so I felt I didn't have a strong enough opinion about how to convey for a larger audience to easily understand why the spicy hot pot or Mlxg is so important. So I was watching his games, and what you do is you literally watch his jungle rotation, and I write down everything that he does, and then I rewind, and then I look at what his lanes are doing, and then I try to estimate, like, is he taking the information of what his lanes are doing and he's working with them, or is it just like random? He has this very interesting gank path, and he did it a couple of times during the series where he starts top side. So if he's on red side, it's top side of the map, he starts red buff without a leash, and he's on Gragas. Normally, you start something like Raptors. You take the small Raptors, you do the red buff, that's pretty common. Go over the wall, get the Scuttle Crab, you have an EXP Quint, you're level 3. He starts red buff, and he's got 2 options now. He's either going to gank mid at level 2, or he's going to go red to blue, body slam, or he's done it on Sejuani, go over the back of the Dragon Wall, grab the Blast Cone, go to the Krug camp, not take Krugs, and gank bottom. And then if either of those 2 work, which he did both versions, so the first time around he was on Sejuani, he goes red, blue, over Dragon, hits the Blast Cone, ganks bottom for Uzi, gives Uzi first blood. Then he immediately runs mid lane. He ganks behind mid lane, he gets Xiaohu a kill, or he burns a flash or something like that. The genius part is he immediately backs afterwards. The reason he does it, and like his whole jungle is left to him. He's literally sitting at like level 2. Like, and if the ganks don't work, let's say he only gets summoners, he's not getting any EXP for that. So meanwhile, the other jungle is like level 3, level 4, and Mlxg is like level 2 or 3 for, much longer than it needs to be. And what he does is he backs and he grabs his machete, and then he grabs a very early sweeper instead of keeping a trinket, because he knows the enemy jungler just stole all of my camps, so they're going to get it back with more gold, and they're going to have a tracker's knife. I need to have the sweeper so I can contest, because I can't place the vision for my team, but I can deny the vision. It also helps empower the fact that I'm a snowball mechanic. I am only going to gank lanes, so I need an early sweeper to make these ganks count. And the reason why he doesn't clear out all of the rest of his camps is because he needs the extra experience bonus. So it's the efficiency and timing of his backs and how he abuses the jungle catch-up experience. Like, the only way that his jungle method works, because I cannot emphasize enough, this guy is a snowball mechanic. He will gank you, like cheese gank you every single game, which that's a huge flaw. You can telegraph it. You can understand that it's going to happen. You can set a trap. If you absorb it, he wastes all of his time. But he understands the catch-up experience and the importance of Krug and Raptor Camp especially, and he uses that with very efficient back timing and very efficient control of those camps to help insulate the fact that he is spending so much of his time ganking. And that's the genius of Mlxg. He understands what he's doing is super high risk, high reward, and unconventional, but he feels that he can exploit the current setup of the jungle to get away with it. And even if you stop him, even if you set up, traps for Mlxg and he's not able to get off those successful ganks, chances are you're still going to naturally lose to someone like Xiaohu and Uzi in a 2v2. They don't necessarily need the gank to get them going. It just helps that much more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then I explained it well. All those 8 hours were fine.
For more league interviews and analysis, subscribe to our channel. You can also find stats, discussions, and more on our website and mobile app at blitzesports.com.